What's up YouTube? It is Dusk. In this video I'm continuing my response to a question commented on my channel by Don Ta asking, can you make a video on helping a new player start to make a deck? Well, seeing as this is step 3 for the 7 steps I used, yes I can. We're moving into the third step now, which I like to call the shopping cart. Before you begin this step, I should point out that you want to organize your collection in whatever way is comfortable for you. What I personally do is separate my cards among the 5 civilizations. I'm going to need to get a 6th bag to sort out the multi-civs when we get those. And then I stack them up first by level, and then within each level stack alphabetically. Now, after you've organize your civilizations, ask yourself, what civilizations have cards that will support your focus? Now, this is going to be easier for some focuses than others. The focus for the deck I'll be showing you with these videos was for a mono water deck, so picking civilizations for this one's easy. Other focuses, not so much, or rather, the trick is picking up the civilizations after you've narrowed your focus should be much easier than if you didn't. Now, after you've made this decision, you grab your civs and move on to the shopping cart. And I will show you what that is right now. Hey guys, I'm actually going to demonstrate the shopping cart right now. What I normally do is go through all the civilizations I would have picked that I had mentioned earlier, and pick any and all cards that might contribute to the deck and set them aside. No more than 3 copies of each, however, due to the fact that you can't have more than 3 copies of cards in a deck. I'll go through them in levels. Cyber Sprite's going to be good. It's Evo bait for the evolutions and a 1-drop. Got a lot of things to predict. I'm not seeing me having to know what cards I'm going to be getting next that often, since I'm going to be drawing them like crazy anyway. Water's really good for that. Aqua Soldier, yeah, 2 for 1 without absolute need, not so good. Cyber Trader, more Evo fodder and a dead hand replacement in worst case scenario. Let's see here, Ice Blade, bouncing enemy cards level 4 or less, and Shield Blast. Very good. What else? A lot of Ice Blades too. Refis. Oh yeah. 2 for 3,000 blocker. That's going to help early game defense. Level 3's Aqua Commando. Might be good to have a creature that never actually goes away, so I guess we'll put that in there. Aqua Seneschal, Cyberlord and Draw Power. Yeah, that could be useful. Not too many people who can't get a use out of Seneschal. Neuron. Yeah, you know we can use this. Florgale Manta, 3 for 4K. If I'm not mistaken, it falls prey to almost anything that targets by level, and 4K doesn't stop a lot of stuff at around level 3 and 4, so I'm going to skip this one. Knowledge Warden, a 3 for 2K, vanilla. I don't have any need for Aquan Evolution fodders, so no need for him. Logo Scan, cast it and draw 2. We need the draw power in this deck to be able to get as many outs due to Water's nasty tricks as we can get. Oh, and speaking of their nasty tricks, Memory Swarm can't be blocked. Throw you in here. What else do we got? Neuron's Oracle. When this creature enters battle zone, look at the top card of each player's deck. Cool, but not worth the deck space. Oh, Reef Gladiator. Yeah, we're throwing you in the shopping cart. You're going to be a staple just because it is mono water. Search the Depths. You can cast this to look at the top 4 cards of your deck, pick one of them, put them to your hand. This has potential. And wait, is this? Yeah, this last card's another Search the Depths, so that's all I'm getting out of level 3. Out of my biggest stack, level 4. Buoyant Blowfish, same issue as Aqua Warden and Aqua Soldier, so we're going to skip through all those. Crystal Memory. Pick any number, any card in your deck and add it to your hand. That has possibilities. Emperor Axon. Not as good as Neuron, but we might be able to pull use out of it. Finbar, Counselor of Logos. Add 2,000 power to each of your other Cyberlords. Okay, I'm already putting in Cyberlord evolutions, so there's going to be Cyberlords. This could prove very useful. Frogzuka, level 4, 5,000 blocker. 5,000 blockers deal with hyperspeeds, Gill of Flames, a whole lot of stuff, actually. So, yeah, just because you can stop 5,000 beaters, we'll rather trade with them. We're going to throw Frogzuka in there. Hydrospy, another Cyberlord card and draw power. Might not get to use him, but worth putting in the cart just in case. Potato Gun Glurgle. I only got one of this thing. I don't want to use him since his effect only works anytime he attacks, which puts him vulnerable, means they already attacked. Plus I only have one. Besides, Rusalka can just get rid of something straight off the bat for coming out. So we're putting you in there. Sopan Cyber Renegade, another Cyberlord. When it enters the battlefield, choose a shield and look at it. Cool, but gimmicky. That and the power isn't worth the level. Spy Mission, 1 level higher than Logo Scan for same effect, but a shield blast, so I can get use out of that. Steam Star Graplog, level 4, 2,000 power blocker that can attack. 4 for 2,000. That late game, you're not really blocking much of anything unless you're playing against Rush, and even then, you've got better blockers in water. And I guess the rest of these level 4s are Veiled Vortex, same effect as Rusalka, but in spell/shield blast form. Yeah, bouncing the enemy and slowing them down, that's something that will be very helpful. Level 5, Aqua Knight. This creature will be banished, return to your hand instead, same as Aqua Commando. But at 5 mana, too much of a mana burn. Hokira, Council of Logos. At the start of each of your turns, you have 3 more Cyberlords in the battle zone, you may draw 2 cards. I've only got 1, but heck, that's a nice tech with all the Cyberlords we're putting in here. If anyone's watched DBZ Abridged, you know the joke I want to make with this crab, but in case they got copyrights or whatever, moving on, because it's a 5 for 4K vanilla. Ice Launcher, same problem as Steam Star. King Neptus. This creature can't be the target of your opponent's spells and abilities. I mean, the only thing that can actually affect it is a Brawl, which at 5k actually takes another beater to take down, or Storm Spark. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any problems throwing that in the deck. Mother Virus. A blocker with guard, 5 for 5k. If you have an evolution creature out, you may draw a card at the end of each of your turns. Nice, but I only see a merit of you over Frogzuka if I had another one. Rabbit's Looker Worshel. Essentially the same thing as Aqua Knight, only a blocker. And 1,000 more power. So while that is a mana drain, that might get some pretty good use. Oh wow, I actually traded away my 3rd Reef Prince when I traded away some of them. But yeah, Reef Prince Glurgle. Same thing as search the depths. Look at when it comes out. Look at the top 4 cards in your deck. Add one to your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of the deck in any order. But with a body. Meaning, and I should have mentioned this with Rusalka and Veil Vortex comparison, if this is for beginners, if you ever hear someone say with a body, that means it has the same effect as another spell, but it also comes with a creature body in the battle zone that can attack and break some shields for you. Any cards that have the effect of a spell with a body are normally a level or 2 higher than the spell. But yeah, Gargle's fun, so we'll put you in there. Teleport. Return a creature from the battle zone to the owner's hand and draw a card. This does 2 really awesome tricks, so you might get some use in this deck. Thought Probe. Level 5 Shield Blast. You can draw a number of cards equal to the number of creatures your opponent has in the battle zone. Yeah, I think we can get something out of that, maybe. Vicoris. Level 5, 3000, same effect as Cyber Trader, but at the level 5 for 3k, it's nowhere near as good. Besides, Cyber Trader can do its thing turn 2, and at least that doubles as an Evo fodder. Let's see what we got here. Aqua Expulsion. Turn 2 target creatures level 3 or less from the battle zone to the owner's hands. Would be nice, except at turn 6, it's only good as a shield blast. Forklift Tank. Anytime it attacks, you can send the top card of the enemy's deck to the discard pile and get a really nice effect based on whether it was a creature or a spell. This has cost me some games when it's been on the enemy side of the field. I mean, this thing has legitimately beaten me several times. It is going in off of experience. King Bullfangs, level 6, 6000, vanilla Double Breaker. Cool, but we can do better. King Pontus, this creature can't be blocked, level 6, 4000. And we already got 5 cards in the thing that can't be blocked for level 3, so I don't really see you. Midnight Crawler, Thought Probe with a body, 1 level higher. 4000 attacker. Now we put the regular spell in there, so throwing it in with a body isn't that much of a stretch. King Coral. Whenever this creature or one of your other Leviathans enters the battle zone, return all creatures level 4 or less from the battle zone to the owner's hands. Yeah, that can clear out Rush, so that's enough reason to validate it going in a shopping cart. King Nautilus, level 7 Leviathan, 5000 power. Whenever he attacks, you can draw 2 cards. Speeds up the deck. Shopping cart material. Milporo, whenever this creature enters the battle zone, put the top card of the enemy. Put one of the creatures your opponent has to the top of their deck. Dead draw, if there ever was one. Nice. Slow down the enemy. Queen Orion, level 7, 6000, double breaker that can't be blocked. Now, I may have said no to the other Leviathan that couldn't be blocked, but throw in double breaker, and that's actually a nice little deal. 1 Water Spark Gargoyle. When he enters the battle zone, you can pick 2 cards from the battle zone, put it in the owner's hands. Trust me, there are a ton of combos involving this thing, because you can even pick himself. Look around YouTube, I'm sure you'll find combos. It's going in there. There's no doubt that's probably going to be in the deck as a tech. And the last I got is 2 King Tsunamis. I don't see this deck producing 9 mana that often, so I don't see me using him. I guess I'll just go back to me. Well, I'll see you guys in the next step. Like, subscribe, comment below. If this is your first time checking out my channel, please see my other videos. If you want to talk to me about Kaijudo, I have a Skype with a matching name and profile picture of this channel, Downtown Dusk. I am also looking to join a team, so if there's anyone who's interested in that, hit me on Skype or hit me on PM later.